Good day everyone! This is the second part of the post-harvest solutions for seeds. Please also check the first part for some important details that needs to be remembered when handling the seeds for storage. The first part of the post-harvest solutions for seed includes some definitions in seeds. That includes the definition of germination, vigor, seed viability, and how does the seeds becomes non-viable. We have also discussed the importance and the issues of drying. Some of the issues in storage were also expounded, which includes storing of seeds with high MC and mold growth. We have also discussed problems with insect infestation. In part 2 of the post-harvest solutions for seeds, we have some important topics that will be discussed as well. We are going to discuss oxidation on seeds or the presence of oxygen during storage, and how Hermetic technology works in preserving the seed quality. I will also share some of the success stories in the field of how these seeds are being preserved using the Hermetic technology. Another issue that we need to address during the storage of seed is the presence of oxygen. Oxidation of seeds has negative impact on germination and vigor. We need also to take into consideration the RH and the temperature of the storage. This also affects the quality of seeds. So we need to take a look at the 3 conditions in the storage facility. It's the presence of oxygen, the RH, and the temperature in the area. Now we are going to discuss how oxygen affects the seeds during storage. So as you can see in the setup, we have the storage of seeds under elevated partial pressure of oxygen or EPO. Several treatments were used in this experiment. We have the first treatment, storing of seeds under 18 megapascal with air and pure oxygen. We have another treatment in which 18 megapascal was used with nitrogen, and this treatment served as a control. The experiment was at 5 to 85% RH and the temperature was at 20 degrees Celsius. So this experiment lasted for 7 weeks. The figure shows the results of using elevated pressure of oxygen or exposing the seeds to oxygen at partial pressure, elevated pressure. So as you can see, we have the non-treated seeds which has a better quality compared to the seeds that were exposed to oxygen. So we can say that when the seeds were exposed to oxygen, the quality deteriorates. So that is how oxygen affects the seed quality. The figure shows another experiment with barley seeds. So this is also under elevated partial pressure of oxygen. So as you can see, we have the batch of seeds which is non-treated, and on the other side, we have the seeds that were treated with oxygen at 18 megapascal. As you can see, you have the non-treated seeds has a better quality compared to the batch that is treated with oxygen. So with this, we can say that exposing the seeds to oxygen really affects its quality, its germination and vigor in a negative way. So we must prevent exposing our seeds to oxygen during storage so that we can preserve the quality of seeds. As discussed in the first part and the second part of the post-harvest of seeds, we can summarize the following issues that we need to address during storage of seeds. So we have discussed in part 1, we have mold growth and high MC. We have also insect infestation. In part 2, we've discussed exposure of seeds to oxygen or oxidation of seeds. So all of these issues we need to address because all of this results in low germination and low viability. So how are we going to resolve this? So we have several solutions, and some of these solutions will be discussed in the next slides. With a lot of issues that we've discussed when storing seeds, how can we be able to resolve issue when preserving the seeds' germination and viability without spending too much on energy requirements? Hermetic technology is proven to offer such advantage without the need to reduce the temperature, which requires a lot of energy and of course expenses. And with Hermetic technology, we are able to protect the seeds from the presence of oxygen through the natural process of respiration. We can also protect the seeds from insect infestation and from mold growth during storage. So in the next slides, we are going to discuss some results of the studies using Hermetic technology and some success stories in the field. Hermetic technology uses the principle of a modified atmosphere. So it is made of a gas-tight container. So while the seeds, the insects, and the microflora that is present during storage is respiring, a low level of oxygen is being created during storage while we are elevating the level of carbon dioxide. So with this, we are able to control the insects by a process of lowering the oxygen. So it's like suffocating the insects, and we are able also to control the presence of oxygen by lowering the oxygen because it is consumed by a natural process of respiration. Since the container is gas-tight, we are preventing also entry of oxygen. So we are able to maintain a safe level of moisture content. And with that, we are able to maintain also a good quality of seeds because the mold growth is also inhibited. Allow me to share some of the studies that were conducted using hermetic technology as storage of seeds. So in the next slides, we'll be able to see how hermetic technology works, how is it able to preserve the germination and vigor and quality of the seeds during storage. So some of the commodity will be discussed that was used or utilized during the studies. A study entitled Hermetic Seed Storage using the SGB or Airy Superbag reduces post-harvest losses in seed grain. So in this experiment, the commodity that was utilized are the lentil seeds. So some of the parameters that were checked are the weights, the moisture content, the germination, discoloration, and the presence of insects, as well as the grains damaged by the insects. So there were two packaging that were utilized. We have the jute bag and we have also the SGB. So as you can see, from the weight and the moisture content, there was a little or almost negligible effect when using the SGB or the hermetic technology as compared to the jute bag. With germination, there was a very good result because the germination, when using the SGB or the hermetic technology, the germination is very good. It is well preserved. That is shown in the two tables. With the discoloration, we have also a little effect when using the SGB, and with insects, there was no live insects that were observed, and mostly dead insects were observed when using the SGB. So with grains damaged by insects, there was none when using the SGB. So as you can see, as compared to the jute bag, there's an increase in moisture. We have a lot of discoloration. The germination was also lower during storage, and there were live and dead insects, and of course, in table 2, some of the grains were damaged when placed in the jute bags. So we have to take note that jute bags, we are exposing the seeds also to oxygen. And with SGB, we are protecting it from moisture entry, we are protecting it from oxygen, as well as we are protecting the seeds from insect damage. Another study with hermetic technology entitled Effect of Hermetic Storage in the Super Bag on Seed Quality and on Milled Rice Quality of Different Varieties in Baclu, Vietnam is shown. So as you can see, we have several figures. The first one shows the germination. So when using the hermetic technology, we have a well-preserved germination rate of seeds of the rice that were stored in hermetic storage or SGBs compared to other types of storage. So we have open storage and we have seeds that are not stored, or the initial data was also given. So as you can see in the first figure, we have a well-preserved germination rate for SGB or hermetic storage as compared to an open storage or just placing the seeds on ambient condition. And on the second graph or at the center, we can see that we have a lot of insects in an open storage. As compared to hermetic technology, we have little to none insect infestation. And we have also the third figure. It is shown that we have a retained very good milling quality for rice when stored in hermetic storage. Another study was also conducted by B. Munoz in the Philippines, or the Bureau of Post-Harvest and Research. So as you can see in the table, we have the acceptable levels for germination rate after storage. We have the minimum of 85%, and the moisture content must be 14%. So in the next slides, some of the results of hermetic technology when storing rice will be discussed. The figure shows the results from a study conducted by BIPRE, or the seed germination. Okay, this is using several methods of storage when storing rice seeds. So we have hermetic storage, we have cold storage, air-conditioned room, and we have also control or storing the seeds at ambient condition. So as you can see, after 6 months, we have a promising result for cold storage and for hermetic technology. But we need to remember that for cold storage, we need electricity to maintain a low temperature as compared to hermetic technology that it doesn't require electricity. After 9 months, we have the 3 treatments above 85%. Take note that the standard germination rate when storing seeds is the minimum is 85%. So for air-conditioned room, for hermetic storage, and for cold storage, the result was above 85%. So with ambient condition, we have a decline in germination rate at 75%. But we need to remember the air-conditioned room and the cold storage requires electricity, and we have additional expenses when storing seeds compared to hermetic technology that it doesn't require electricity. From the same study, we have a result of the seed vigor of the treatments. So as you can see, after 9 months, we have a decline for all treatments. So we have a decline for control, which is lower than 40%, or those seeds that were stored at ambient conditions. While the hermetic technology and the cold storage and air-conditioned room, they were able to preserve the seed vigor above 60%. We have successfully stored seeds using hermetic technology in the field. In the Philippines, we have cocoons with capacities 50 to 150 metric tons for hybrid rice. In India, we have 3 units of customized cocoons were installed with paddy seeds in Mumbai. We have also in Cambodia, we have installation of cocoon 5 metric tons for paddy seed storage, which is in collaboration with IRI. In the Philippines, we have cocoon indoor for vegetable seeds, so that is radish seeds. We have also in Brazil or Latin America, we have soybeans in SGB or Super Grain Bag Premium RZ. And also in Brazil, we have Transafe Liner for international shipment of hybrid corn seeds. When storing seeds, we need to address several issues. So that includes mold growth and high MC, insect infestation, exposure to oxygen or oxidation. We have low germination and low viability. But we have a technology that works. Hermetic technology can address these issues, and hermetic technology offers a solution that can resolve problems in storing seeds. So these are the advantages of using GrainPro hermetic technology for storing seeds. There's no need for any chemical or toxic treatment. It creates mobility and flexibility as an alternative warehouse. And there's no insect infestation, and the seeds are protected from oxidation or oxygen. It inhibits mold growth because hermetic technology is preventing the entry of moisture. And with this, the germination and vigor of the seeds are preserved during storage. So that ends the post-harvest solutions for seeds. For more information, please do visit www.grainpro.com. Thank you so much for listening.